Okay. Yeah. I'm feeling it. Pretty cool. North Face. Nice. And fly. A few moments later. Yeah. So, that was wonderful timing, wasn't it? I just put out a video after having received my crypto.com private package, and literally the day of that video, crypto.com announced slashing in the earnings, and the day after the big bomb, they announced changes to the card. And obviously this is being reflected in the price. Nobody's happy. People are dumping Crow, and I think I'm going to go over that in this video. I had a day to sit and digest what happened, and I have the propensity to sit and analyze, why did this happen? Is this crypto.com being shady? Is this them trying to front run regulations? It's coming anyways, they gotta change things, just do it. Why they would do it with the timing and notification style that they chose, I don't know. But it all doesn't really matter because the effect is still the same. The card was by far and away the biggest utility for Crow that there was. You had to stake a certain amount of it, lock it up, you get the card with the awesome rewards. I mean, we'll say it how it is. When it's awesome, and if it's not, it's not. So you stake it, you get cards with awesome rewards. I've really enjoyed having the Icy White. My plan has been for a long time to get the Obsidian Black. And that's all changed. And so now there's no, if the cards are so lackluster in their rewards that there's no reason to stake 400,000, 40,000, 4,000, any amount of Crow, any amount of money for these cards that are effectively boring and unattractive for investing, then there's no more utility for Crow. Nobody needs to hold it other than just, of course you can say, well, there's a whole, it powers the Kronos network and there's the whole DeFi utility, but while that space is growing, it's still very small, very new. Maybe long run there's going to be utility there for the Kronos, but that is not nearly enough demand versus people locking up $400,000 worth of it at a time. So without demand, supply and demand, and not just that, with people being very salty, it's hard to say what is going to happen to Kronos in the short term, medium term. I think it's very likely, even in a bull run, this would be a bad sign. In this market, I don't know where the floor is, to be honest with you. So what am I going to do about it? My investment thesis has really changed. I am no longer accumulating Crow. I have the ability to unstake. I am out of my staking period. I could unlock everything and dump it. I don't think I'm going to do that. In the long run, and I've said this anyways, this was always a several years investment for me. And you know, in the short run, does it hurt to see several $100,000 go to who knows where it's, you know, who knows where it's going? Yeah, it does. Hopefully, you know, in the long run, they'll make decisions that really will keep the company viable and successful, and not alienate their consumer base completely in the process. Your company may survive the regulatory field, but if nobody wants to use it, it's not going to matter. So, with that being said, I've said before, I do think people have a short-term memory, or maybe it's just the newcomers into the space. When you look at, yeah, crypto.com's been growing like crazy, but there's always new customers. You know, people come of age and they haven't been done dirty. They might, you know, and when you compare their product to everyone else's product who have already slashed rates, you know, they are somewhat competitive. They go back and forth, you know, sometimes they lead, sometimes they don't. Right now they won't. But you know, in the future, when new people are looking to enter the space, I still think they may have a very good footing if they make the right decisions. They have good footing to get a good consumer base. Now, my fanboy nature has really completely changed as of now. Like I said, I'm not accumulating more. Whatever I get in interest until that time when it stops, come June 1st, I'll probably be selling. I don't know what I'm going to do with. I don't know what I'm going to do with it, to be honest with you. I'm probably going to dabble with a bit of it in DeFi, but at the same time, yeah, I don't know. Anyways, just had to make a video on it. It's a pretty big update. Nobody's going to see this anyways. Nobody's going to care. I'm still not up to 100 subscribers because I was going to give away 100 in Crow, which I will still do. It'll probably be worth about $12. But so better subscribe fast. Better hit that subscribe button because you know, if you get 100 Crow now, you can still sell it. Okay, but yeah, there it is.
Say hi, Daddy.